How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be going over the brand new ranked seasons rewards. I did not make it into the World Series. I only played one game in this previous season, so I'm starting up at 550. This is actually the lowest I've been in several years of playing MLB The Show. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and talk about the brand new rewards because we do have a couple really good cards here in the pennant race division. Now, I'm starting off in that division. I'll go ahead and get these cards still. We do have a choice to select Larry Doby and Forrest Whitley. Previously, we had Ryan Klesko and Brett Boone as well in this pack. So those cards are no longer available to select out of this. They could go up in price on the market, right? That's kind of the trend that we've seen. But the Signature Series Hanley Ramirez card looks very good. I mean, he plays a variety of positions. He plays shortstop, first base, third base, and left field. I'll go ahead and hide the face cam so that way you can take a look at the attributes more in depth. We'll go ahead and talk a little bit about these players. He has 91 speed. That's really good for third base, especially. We don't really have that many fast third basemen. If you want to put him in his secondary position, he will have bronze defense, but silver at shortstop. So that's an upgrade from the impact veteran that we have in the game. And that's the thing. I mean, because Hanley Ramirez got an impact veteran, he was due for another card, or at least we thought he might be able to get another card because he didn't get that prime series card, or he didn't get the best version of his player card. Now we have the signature with better contact as well as good power against both sides. I believe the other Hanley Ramirez doesn't have as much power against righties. It's near the 80 mark. But this one's all around really good. Let's go ahead and show off this Ron Guidry. This is almost like an Al Leiter type of pitcher. Kind of reminds me a little bit like that. Has a very similar motion as well. Pretty good stats all around. I mean, for a budget pitcher, I would say. Has a slider as a primary. And I just have never really liked using Ron Guidry's card in MLB The Show. I just don't really like, the way he pitches. In years past, he's had a splitter, I believe, and this one does not. So that's kind of interesting, but we do have a Cy Young Ron Guidry here. The stamina's elite. He's going to get deep into the game. As long as he can put up the run support, he will be all right out there. You might be able to get, 5-6 solid innings out of him. But also gold fielding there. Not bad. Durability quirk or durability attribute at 87, so he will not have the unbreakable quirk. I'm always looking for that because of the way starter stamina is, I guess, working after a few patches. But that is the rewards at Pennant Race. I'm kind of curious if you are able to get a diamond. Ooh, this bat skin looks pretty nice there. What does that say? I do not know. But that is awesome. That bat skin looks pretty cool. It almost looks like a metal bat, honestly. Are you able to get a diamond in Championship Series? No. This is kind of surprising to me. I do expect, eventually this year that we will get diamonds, live series players released into the Championship Series pack. I'm kind of surprised, but at the same time, they give us plenty of other options to earn diamond cards. I completely get that, and I want to really focus on this World Series reward. And I don't know why his card art is not popping up, but we do have a 99 player here. You guys might have already seen it revealed over on Twitter. His stats are very good, and we were correct in our prediction. 99 overall, Albert Pujols, first baseman, and the card art's really nice. It's an MVP version. He's got his signature no doubt swing, and this card's going to hit a lot of no doubters at that as well. I mean, the main thing that sticks out to me is that he doesn't have any outfielding secondary positions, which is okay. This card is from 2009, so it's he has a chance to get 3 different MVP cards realistically, because I'm pretty sure he won 3 MVPs, but they went with the one from 2009. Very good card all around. Has 85 fielding, so he will have gold defense at third base, and this is where I would put him. I mean, not that you would want to even use this card in the outfield because of his speed, but it would be nice to have that secondary option. I will be using this card at third base if I am able to either make World Series or just purchase him off of the market. But I mean, really, if we're comparing, third baseman that we have in the game to this card, he's second to none. I think there are a lot of first basemen that kind of match up with these stats. Third baseman, not so much. I mean, he's almost like a Gary Sheffield with better defense. Obviously doesn't have the arm strength. And I really wish his card art would show up. I'm not even exactly sure why it's not popping up. We can kind of see it here off to the left where it says choose one of 5 players. We see the Albert Pujols listed there. Also, this top 50 nameplate is looking awesome for making top 50. What is it now? The 7th time, 8th time in a row? I have no idea. But this season will end November 2nd, which we'll have, about a month or so, maybe a few extra days there to go ahead and make World Series. I've been extremely busy in my personal life. I'll probably just end up buying the Albert Pujols and trying to just get to Championship Series or, just get to Hall of Fame difficulty starting from 550. But I do want to go ahead and show you my comparison between some of these other third basemen. So Albert Pujols does have 118 contact versus left and power versus right. The main thing that I noticed here when comparing him to Nicholas Castellanos, which a lot of people have, by the way, I was kind of surprised to see how many people were able to get the Fernando Tatis and this Nick Castellanos card by collecting all the other monthly awards. Even if you don't have Albert Pujols or you're not able to get Pujols and you have somebody like this, or maybe even Gary Sheffield or George Brett, I know is another one that a lot of people use. Harmon Killebrew is a great option. Even some of these Tops Now players have some really good attributes. Obviously, Pujols, though, looks like the best one to me. I mean, by far, he looks like the best one just because of the increased contact against right as well as the vision here in comparison to Nicholas Castellanos. I don't know, though. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a lot of these options that we have in the game. I really just wanted to focus on that comparison. But this is the team that I'm using right now, or at least I will be using eventually here when I am able to get into some ranked. I figured I picked up a couple new pitchers recently. I picked up Walter Johnson. I also picked up Madison Bumgarner. And I do have a bunch of other guys I can use. But I'm kind of excited, that we didn't get a pitcher for the World Series reward. I was really hoping that we would get Pujols. At the same time, I would have loved to see, Verlander, maybe a couple other guys that I included in my previous video. But let's see if Pujols is popping up his player card here on the market. I know his card is going to be extremely expensive, and even these cards might be a little bit expensive at first because nobody's able to get them. No, his card art's not popping up. If you do want to see it, I'll go ahead and link the post on Twitter in the comment section down below. But this Albert Pujols, man, is definitely a solid card. I know a lot of people will be grinding World Series and just keeping him. So I'm curious to see, what is his price going to be at? 8 people have already put up a 1 million stub order. So that's kind of interesting. Is this going to be a card that goes for 1 million like Billy Wagner? Because there's only one of them. Is that going to be consistently? I don't think so. I just don't know how many people made World Series last time around. That's a good comment, though. Let me know how much you think this Pujols will settle around, when it's all said and done for this last season. You got to think that if they continue to add one card at a time, then they're going to be really expensive, especially with the Run It Back program, especially with how easy it is to kind of accumulate a lot of stubs in this year's game. I mean, I've had 2 million stubs, or at least over 1 million stubs, for several months now. And I've been waiting for a few cards. I know that when Willie Mays comes out and when some of these other cards come out that I've kind of predicted for the 9th inning program, and among other things, I know they're going to be expensive cards on the market because we're so late in the year. So those are some things to keep in mind. I think that this Albert Pujols is going to be incredible, though. Let me know if you're going to try and use them. If you're going to use them at first base or third base. And what should I do? I think I'm going to open up some packs here. Let's see. Do we have any? Nope. I don't know if we're ever going to get any new packs in the pack store. I'll open up a 10-pack bundle. Let's see if we can pull a diamond here. Waste some stubs. Still have 1 million. That's all I really need. I'm just looking for, Willie Mays. If I can get Willie Mays for 1 million stubs, I'm fine. Albert Pujols, I'm not going to really be as eager to spend 1 million stubs on Pujols. Here we go. Mike Trout. American League. Center fielder. Is this really Mike Trout? This is probably Byron Buxton. Honestly, this is probably... Holy cow, it is Mike Trout. All right, second Mike Trout pull of the year. I'll take that. I'm glad I opened up those packs. That is a big W. All right, Mike Trout. Mike Trout, okay. Wow, all right. That was not what I was expecting. I didn't even have the face cam on. But all right, that's the second one. I thought it was gonna be Byron Buxton because he went diamond recently, and I haven't pulled, someone good like that in a while. And the last time I was pulling center fielders, it was just George Springer every time, except for my very first pack opening of the year, where we got Mike Trout, which that was something. All right, 100 and something thousand stubs, maybe even 200K. I'll certainly take that. I mean, we might as well just end the video right there, right? We might as well just not even open up these last packs and just save them. But what's the fun in that? What is the fun in that? That's shocking. I'm buys a 15,000 10-pack bundle and pulls Mike Trout. That is unreal. All right, I'll take it. And Albert Pujols in the game. Pressing the wrong buttons. Albert Pujols in the game. We got his teammate. That only makes sense, right? That only makes sense. But thank you all for watching this video. I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.